What is up, chaotic community? We have major news today. I'm pumped. I'm excited.
I
Uh,
I've
so a
got
couple
I've
things
got
to go through.
thoughts.
You got thoughts? Okay. All right. Well, why don't you start?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on a couple different sites, Toy Wiz and Steel City Collectibles, we started to see some what they're calling Dawn of Perim Secrets Decoded products go up for pre-order.
And I
Um,
just want to stop you right there. Hold on.
mhm.
I don't know what you think about the renaming to Dawn of Perim, but I love it. Like Secrets Decoded. I love
So
that.
so before it was right, even Dawn of Perim, I think was Dawn of Perim Secrets was the
Yeah.
official full name.
Yep.
So Dawn of Perim Secrets Decoded.
Love it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Absolutely love it. It's fine. Well, I think it's awesome. All
Yeah.
right, go on.
Once I see some cards, and because they're saying there's updated mechanics, whatever. Once I see that, then I'll be happier. but the
That's
but the but
fair.
the images they used, whatever, which I'm fine with the images. It makes it look very much straight reprint, which that I wouldn't be thrilled with.
I think it's gonna be mostly that though.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a lot of reprints. I think the weird thing for me is they're using different artwork from different things. You've
Yeah,
got
well,
some
like
Borchini
Kaor, yeah,
artworks.
Kaor the
Yeah,
Fierce's art is like the most popular art they use for everything. But you're right. Okay, yeah. Let's look at each thing. First
yeah,
of all, right, these are generated images. They're not actual physical products on any of these.
right,
And
correct.
so who knows if the artwork is final? Who know if the products are final? So I should also say, it looks like they took down all the postings on Toy Wiz. The ones on Steel
Mhm.
City Collectibles are still there, but all the prices have disappeared from everything.
Which is
So
fair because the prices that were
they were
that were out there,
insane. They were
they were
psychotic.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
actually, I just heard.
I can imagine that Chaotic and Panini were calling them up like, "Hey guys, you're killing us here."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's well, you want to talk about like the booster box first?
Let me just start with saying it's very strange. I feel that we found out what the name of the release is from some random postings from these two sites, and not actually a press release or something from the actual company. That seems odd to
Uh,
me.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I mean,
Unless it was a faux pas, like just a mistake on
that
the
that that
company, like Toy Wiz, right?
that kind of stuff does happen, because normally when you're with board games or with anything, you would set with all your reviewers and with everybody, you would set like a date saying, hey, no details about this go out till this date. Normally you would set some kind of day for that, and you
Yeah,
would have it all planned out with your own thing. And does it happen that somebody jumps the gun, or they put all the information in their system and then they click it over by accident or something? Yeah, stuff like that happens. But
sure, sure.
um but see, if it was, yeah, and given that they're using the same art between the two of them, right? I don't think they made their own placeholder, and even if they did make their own placeholder, they wouldn't have actually given it a name, and they wouldn't have actually tied numbers to it. So, yeah. So I think,
I could actually see it not being the artwork that's going to be used.
oh no, no, I no, I agree with you. I don't think that the artwork's final, but I mean, I think that they got this from them, from
Oh, yeah,
Panini
yeah,
or
yeah,
for whatever. I don't think they just generated up some mocks by themselves and
for
added
sure.
numbers to them, whatever. Yeah. So what they even mentioned right now is they have the booster boxes, the starter decks, and the foundation decks.
Foundation. I thought was interesting, from what I saw from, Steel City Collectibles, 6 boxes per case, 18 packs per box, and 10 cards per pack. Let's talk about that.
Okay. I mean, 6 boxes per case. I would never think about. I don't think I'd ever think about buying a whole case. So I guess I don't even know what they normally sell those. 18. Let's talk about the first interesting thing to me
Yeah,
is 18
you go.
packs per box. Previously, it was 24 packs to a box.
Correct.
So the
Yeah,
question for
I think that's a big miss.
oh yeah, given that what Magic the Gathering is 30.
Right, right. It's well, there's different sizes, but yeah,
Their
I mean,
mainstream, yeah.
18
So
cards in a pack is really low for me.
18 packs in a
I mean,
box, you mean? Yeah.
maybe the boxes are going to be smaller and not as expensive. Hopefully,
Okay, so I don't know if you saw this. Did you see Paramount World last night?
I did. I
Okay,
did.
you did see that. Okay, so
I don't know if it's like technically official, but
no,
I do trust. I do
I don't
trust
know. I don't
his
know if anything from last night you could consider official. He
fair.
seemed a little, yeah. Um, but so I don't
He
know
was
if
saying
it's
110 to 120, right?
which would be insane. Which would be
I was
insane
thinking that for 18
for
packs.
18
Maybe not
packs.
insane,
No, it's
just on the
insane.
higher end.
It's insane. That's
What does it end up being per pack price?
667.
Oh, that is pretty high.
Yeah, for booster box price per pack. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that is high.
Yeah.
Considering you can go retail and probably get one for, 450, $5.
Yeah, exactly. That's yeah. Yeah, what would it have to be on a on a shelf to be almost $7 in a booster? I mean, that would be
No, it's
nobody's
a
yeah.
fair point.
Yeah, that would be nuts. If they were matching, so I could so let's use Lorwyn as those were the kind of numbers I looked at today. So
Mhm.
that's a 30 pack booster, and I can go out right now and find at several different very reputable sites that I normally buy them from. I could get it for 120 shipped for free, which would bring it to $4 a pack.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty big. Yeah, I really hope. I don't know what I hope, but I'm really hoping that's not the price. Another interesting thing outside of the 18 packs per box is the 10 cards per pack.
Oh yeah,
'Cause even
sorry.
that I
So,
think is.
sorry. Can we just say one more thing before we go to that?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so in the last one, it was 24 packs, and that was also 1 in 24 was the rarity rate for ultras.
Yeah.
So is it now going to be 1 in 18? Is if it's going to be 18 pack, are they going to become more common? Um,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
think they
Fair.
would have to be, right? Because if they're selling booster boxes without a guaranteed ultra, people are going to lose their minds.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. No, I think you're spot on, and it would make them more common. Not common,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
pull rate would be easier at 1 in 18.
right, right. Which I mean, 1 in 24 was kind of crazy. Um,
I kind of agree with that.
yeah, yeah. So once again, I'm going everything I looked up today was off Magic the Gathering, and so their mythic rares you get 1 in 8. 1 in 8.
Yep.
So in a booster box, you would get 4 or 5, eh,
Correct.
maybe even 6 if you had an amazing one. But
I mean, I have seen it.
so
Yeah, no, and I think you're spot on.
that's some odd. We'll see. Nothing's out yet. What do you
Nothing's
think?
out official.
What do you think? What do you think a an 18 pack box, if it's only going to have one ultra per box, would be fairly priced at?
I was gonna say somewhere, and I mean, I could even do the math if we wanted to do the math. 4 times, 18, whatever that ends up being, would be
72.
a fair price line. Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking like in the $80 range,
Yeah, well,
like
72
72, 70.
would be four. Yeah.
So, and again, that's if it's more or less, I'm okay with that. Like whether they charge 72, 75, or even
Right.
80, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree. Would I say, hey, no, this isn't for me right now at, at 80? Probably not. But at 110, yeah, or 120, yeah, it might be.
yeah,
um,
it's going to make it really hard to get product out for
oh
sure. I
yeah.
mean, when it's just a more expensive game to play, there
Yeah.
are other games to play.
There's lots of other ones. And I'm going off Magic Gathering, and Magic the Gathering is like some of the more premium prices. Like if you want to get a Pokemon, like there, well, it depends, if you can actually find them or if they're being scalped. But um,
That's
it
a whole,
depends on
yeah,
that's a
yeah. We're
whole
talking
whole different
MSRP,
thing.
right?
Yeah,
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 MSRP pricing only. Because scalping is, that's a whole nother can of
yeah. That's
worms
a whole
that
whole
we
nother
could have
thing.
a whole nother video about.
Let's talk about the number of cards in a pack.
10. So
10.
I wanted more, and I'm just going to say that very plainly. And it's mostly because of all the commons and uncommons that you want to have a chance on getting to run your deck. And I'm not saying that people are not going to buy a whole case or a whole box and
Mm-hmm.
get plenty of commons. Like that probably will happen. But when you think about chaotic and the stat variability, you want to get commons and uncommons.
Refresher for what it was before. Yeah, it was 9, and so it was 2 rares that had um a 1 in 3 chance to be a super, a 1 in 24 chance to
Mhm.
be an ultra, 3 uncommons, and 4 commons is what it used to be.
Yep.
So what is it? What is a 10 card pack now? And so I just had a thought this morning, and I'm hoping it's not that. It's that you there's no chance that it's because didn't in chaotic they didn't originally, but later on they added like a card for a scan code for the whole pack.
Yeah.
You don't think that that would be the 10th card, would you?
Possible.
Mm.
I certainly hope
That would
that's
really, ugh, like,
yeah, I agree with you. Uh I it's possible. Like I
mm.
don't mind having a code for all the cards, but don't include it in the
No, yeah,
cards.
yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't think is it possible? Yes. I don't think they would do that.
Mm. Okay.
It, it just doesn't seem like the right business decision.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure the right business decision was 14 card booster. I mean, 18 pack booster boxes either. But
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
yeah. Well, let's
true.
talk about some of the other things. Yeah. So
Yeah, so we have starter decks. Well, actually, I guess we can kind of talk about these simultaneously
yeah,
because they're
yeah. They're
similar.
they're similar things. Real
So we have
interesting
starter decks and
decisions.
go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have starter decks, which I'm pulling up right now. Yes, two 24 card foundation decks per box, two mini card packs per box. Sorry, two card mini packs, a rule book, and a playmat.
Yep.
And then, so the other ones, which are the foundation ones, are um, one 24 card foundation deck per box and one 2 card mini pack.
And so essentially, which I really like this concept, essentially what they have done is made a two-player and a one-player, right? You can get it for yourself, or you can get it for yourself and a friend, or you can get both two different packs. And it seems that you can get a 1v1 edition and then just a single 24 foundations deck.
So, so, so I put together, right, so 24 cards would be 3 creatures, 3 battle or 3 music, 5 locations, and 10 attacks.
Ah,
Yeah, so it would be
3-on-3.
a 3-on-3 with wasn't it still 10 locations and 20 attacks for 3-on-3?
Yeah,
Yeah, so they're just doing they cut the locations and attacks in half, which so it's being
interesting.
so it's so what it looks like to me is that they're from just from the artwork that's out there and from what they're is that they're putting out an overworld starter deck that would have two overworld foundations. So you could either combine them into one large deck or play them against each other. And the same thing with
Mm,
Underworld. Um,
okay.
that's what it looks
I
like to
like that
me.
idea. I did not catch that, but I like that idea.
So the thing that seems a little
It's
redundant to
different.
me, yeah, the thing that seems a little redundant to me. See, so the individual foundation ones, I would guess, would be those two packs. I mean, like separated, and those two packs combined would be the starter. Which,
Oh. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
it feels a little redundant to me to do that much packaging difference for
So, but
for like starter decks to me.
unless they do come different, like the foundation, like the different foundations might not be the same.
Yeah, so they have right now four different artworks, and so where is it that I saw this? Wait, I gotta. I wonder if it's because that just says the display box. Foundation deck box. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Okay. Yeah, the other ones were groups of one. So on Steel City Collectibles, it says the Dawn of Perim Secrets Decoded Foundation deck box. So this is like one single 24 card foundation box.
Right.
It says please note one random deck will be shipped. No requests, please. So,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's a good point. I saw that too, and I
Hmm.
didn't even think about it being like what you're saying. I figured
Yes.
they were saying like, oh, you're either gonna get an overworld or an underworld, or if I'm assuming they're not gonna do Mipedians and Danians, but maybe they do.
Well, okay, so that's the next thing that I definitely want to talk about is that from my view. So they've also so it's listed here that they've gone from the set is 215 cards, and I think last time Dawn of Perrin was like 233 or something like that.
Correct.
So the set size has gone down. Um,
You think they're cutting?
I from so they have the for these foundation decks, right? They have the artwork for two different overworld and two different underworld.
Mhm.
If that wasn't your opportunity to make one for each tribe, I don't know what it was. So
Yeah,
it
that's a good
appears to
point.
me that they're l- moving out Mipedians and Danians from the first release, and they're just going to go with overworld and underworld. Um,
Okay.
which
Now, what are your thoughts there?
you mean
Give me your.
considering I'm primarily a Danian player? I don't like that, but
I knew you were.
I'll admit as even on original Dawn of Perim, Danians weren't really playable. They were there, but they were so beyond awful that you couldn't even really put a deck together of them.
Yeah, and I think that's probably the play. It's like, hey, they were there. They really weren't viable in that time. Maybe they say, all right, we're just gonna cut them, and then in the next set they bring in Danians, right? And they do the hive, and then the next set they do the Mepedians.
Yeah, so it's either two ways that they do it. That they do one release, one smaller release that's just Danians or Mepedians, or they do a second same size release that has both of those.
Oh, yep, you can do that.
So I'm not sure which way they go.
It,
It's throwing
it
me a bit
seems
off
the
on
latter.
everything.
It seems the latter, right? You do one set with two tribes, you do the other set with the two tribes, you do the same kind of product launch,
Right.
and then now you've got your two different tribes.
Yeah.
Or sorry,
Or four different tribes.
you've got
Yeah.
your four tribes.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely different, but personally, I'm an overworld fan. Uh, I would, I'm fine with it. I didn't see the Mipedians or the Danians playable in Dawn of Perim anyways, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's an issue. I know there will be
Well,
many people who find an issue with that. If you are correct,
yeah, that's all as much of this is speculation because nothing official's come out. But
yeah,
looking at these products, you know, if there are any indication of what it is, that's what I would think.
sure, sure. In the comments below, let us know what you think. Are you excited? Do you think similar to us, or do you know, think we're totally wrong? Obviously, everything right now is speculation, right? And yeah, let us know, and we'll uh, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, see ya.